For sure, it's a nerve-wracking segment. Because guys, sustain that energy because the nerves are going to kick in harder as we put our ladies on the spot with questions which came from our Ilocano netizens through an online crowdsourcing, and this have been rephrased and rewritten for clarity.
So this is Ms.Ilocos Norte, right? And the best of the best are here. So make the most of your 1 minute, ladies. And in this round, we'll be assisted by, of course, Liza Katrina Samalio, our Ms.Ilocos Norte 2021. So for our ladies, you need to pick a card from our bowl of questions and walk to the center stage. And as we wait, eto na. Let's wait for, of course, our bowl of questions.
I am so excited. There it is.
Ayun
okay,
nga.
we're ready.
So once again, our ladies will be picking one question. They're not allowed to open it until they give it to us.
Given to us.
Yes, ayun.
Yes.
And then we ask the question. This is from our online audience. Just to remember, if it's not verbatim, it's rephrased in a way so that it has sense of clarity.
Yes.
Exactly. And
Are
with
we
us
ready?
once again is Miss Liza Samalio. And I believe we're set. The most grueling part of this search begins with Miss Badok.
Good evening, Miss Badok.
How are you, Miss Badok?
I feel nervous, but I'm having fun.
You're having fun. Let's give a hand to Miss Badok.
All right, this question is so timely and relevant right now. Miss Badok, the question is, what is your stand on cancel culture? Again, what is your stand on cancel culture? May we request the audience to please keep quiet while our ladies answer. Thank you.
My stand on cancel culture is that cancel culture should be moderated. Although it is not wrong, it is also not always right. So we should also watch who we cancel because, as I believe, redemption is also possible, also for the people that were canceled. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Badok.
Up next we have Miss Banggi. Home of the Banggi Windmills. Tama ba? Baka ma-fact check ako dito. Banggi Windmills. Okay, tama. Okay. Hi, Miss Banggi. Ako naman, a question. How are you doing tonight?
Well, I feel a bit nervous, but I cannot expect that I'll be in the top 30.
Well, you're here and you deserve it. Miss Banggi, shake it off. And our question is, what do you think is the limit of our freedom to speak up? Once again, the question is, what do you think is the limit of our freedom to speak up?
I think we are living in a democratic country and we are free to voice out our opinion, but in moderation. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Banggi.
Thank you.
Next, let's welcome Miss Banna.
A lot of crowd lovers for Miss Banna tonight. Please pick one from our magic in a bell box. Ayun ang term natin sa Ilocos Norte. Hi, good evening. How are you?
I am actually on cloud 9. I'm not expecting to be on the top 13, but here I am, so I will make the Banatirans proud.
Great. They sure are proud. Maurice?
Okay, so you actually picked 2 envelopes. Since I said earlier we are a democratic country, I'm letting you choose again. Okay.
Ako, ibabalik ko na.
Okay, your fate lies on this envelope. Okay, Ms. Banna, what is your message to our next president? Again, what is your message to our next president?
the youth holds a very crucial part into this growing community. And I myself have experienced it firsthand. For the next president, may you always put in mind that the youth have the greatest voice right now. And you should always firsthand put the youth into the action. Let them have their voices be heard in order for us to have a community where everyone has equal opportunities and no one is neglected. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Vanna.
Thank you so much, Miss Vanna. Up next, we have Miss Batak City.
May I request our audience to refrain from cheering loud so that the judges can hear the answers?
Yes, I know that you're supportive, but let's tame it down a little bit, okay? Thank you so much. Hi, Miss Batak.
Hello, Ms. Bata.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm feeling nervous, but at the same time, because I made it to the top 13.
Yes, we're sure your fellow Batakeños are proud of you. So here's your question. How do you convince the youth to vote? Once again, how do you convince the youth to vote?
First of all, I will convince the youth to vote for a person who can make an action that is felt by many and not only by himself or herself alone. A person who can make an act for the common good for all its people. So today, let me remind you to vote for those traits. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Batak City.
Up next, let's welcome Ms. Burgos.
Grabe, these are questions that are really
Timely and relevant.
For sure.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Burgos. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm excited. I'm so happy to be part of the top 13.
We're happy you're here too. And Maurice, go on.
Ms. Burgos, your question is, how will you support the gradual reopening of face-to-face class? How will you support the gradual reopening of face-to-face class?
I think that people think that face-to-face class is kind of dangerous during this pandemic, but we should be happy that face-to-face classes is being opened again because we know that we are going back to normal once again. I would support it by telling the students not to be afraid. As long as we are fully vaccinated and we still follow the health protocols, then it is okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Burgos.
Great job. Thank you so much, Miss Burgos. An enthusiastic take on face-to-face classes. Up next, we have Miss Curimao. Miss Curimao, please get a question from the ball. Ayon. Grabe. Of course, this is a nerve-wracking moment for sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll hold. Hi, Miss Curimao. Kamusta ka itang arabi?
As we all know, Soj and Maurice, that joining Ms.Ilocos Norte would let you feel nervous, but tonight, I want to enjoy it and have fun.
Right, great. Sana all, right? Okay, Miss Curimao, your question is, what will you tell a young woman who is struggling with her body image? Once again, what will you tell a young woman who is struggling with her body image?
I will tell to the young woman that she must accept her flaws. We need to cultivate a culture of appreciation because this will be a motivation and inspiration to them to improve their imperfections and to be themselves. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Curimao. Noted. Maraming salamat po, Miss Curimao.
Up next, we have Miss Dingras.
With my lights, no?
I love the lights. May prop papunta dito.
The Dingreños are so proud of Miss Dingras. Hi, Miss Dingras.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
It's kind of nerve-wracking, but I'm really happy to be here.
And we're happy you're here too. Okay, the question is, What is the most significant contribution of pageants to the recovery of our local economy? Once again, what is the most significant contribution of pageants to the recovery of our local economy?
I believe that the pandemic has shifted our lives in a very drastic way, and the Ms.Ilocos Norte pageant gives us women of the North the chance to use our voices to influence not only the youth but the whole community rather into progressing. And this pageant gives us the chance to use our voices to inspire, and as we are going back to normal, it is so important that we also develop a sense of discipline for all of our safety. Thank you.
Thank you. There you have
Thank
it.
you so much, Miss Zingras. Up next, we have Ms.Ilocos Norte.
Grabe, we're only halfway through, but grabe, good luck, judges. Hi, Miss Loag. You look stunning. How are you?
I'm feeling great, sir.
You're feeling great. Your question will come from Maurice.
Hello, Ms. Lawag. What do you think is the most important lesson in life? What do you think is the most important lesson in life?
I think the most important lesson in life is not to take things for granted. We only have one life and we only have one moment in life. We need to treasure all of the people around us. We need to take things slowly, and for us to do a lot of those kind of things, we need to focus on the future and not looking back to the past. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Lawag City.
And it's a lesson for us to not take things for granted. Okay. Thank you so much. Up next, we have Miss Pasukin. Hi, Miss Pasukin. How are you?
Kinakabahan na masaya.
No, you're kinakabahan na masaya, but for sure, everyone, can you show some love to Miss Pasukin, ang kanyang mga kababayan? Ayun. I hope lesser ka ba? Okay.
Alright, that's a confidence booster. So, Miss Pasukin, how do you define a modern Ilocana? How do you define a modern Ilocana?
A modern Ilocana, it possesses resilient, strong-willed, and persevere. And a strong woman who can face any circumstances in her life. And a woman who can face a woman who, wait. A woman who is not scared to face reality, because the reality can mold you to be the best version of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Pasukin.
And grabe, the definition of a woman is the woman who exactly she is.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, we remind the audiences to please keep quiet while
Yes.
our candidates are answering para makafocus naman sila.
Yes, of course. It's a nerve-wracking moment. Okay. Hi, Miss Pinili. Andito ka na pala. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Nervous at the same time.
You look stunning, and your question is equally stunning. The question is, what do you think is the greatest asset of Ilocos Norte? Once again, what do you think is the greatest asset of Ilocos Norte?
I believe that the greatest asset of Ilocos Norte is its people. We are hardworking and we are resilient in every ways. And that is what I am proud of. And as an Ilocana, I can be an instrument and be a role model to each and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Pinili. Part tayo doon, Maris, no? Yung Ilocano people.
Yes.
Part tayo na proud siya.
It will always be the people who makes its country, its
Asset
nation.
raw tayo. Kilig naman ako. Thank you so much, Miss Pinili. Up next, we have Miss Sarat. And I think we only have three, right? Technically three. Hi, Miss Sarat. How are you?
I'm actually nervous and I'm so grateful to be part of the top 13. Yes.
All right, Ms. Sarat, here's your question. How will you encourage someone who is going through a mental health crisis? Again, how will you encourage someone who's going through a mental health crisis?
In this pandemic, it is very rampant, wherein me and at the same time students have been experiencing a mental health problem. And we felt that we lose ourselves, and at the same time, we doubt ourselves to explore the things that we wanted to do. Thus, I would wanted to tell everyone to embrace who you are, accept who you are, and go to the places or friends that support you, that motivates you. Because if you go to the places or friends that support you, then you will have this motivation. You will build this fire in your heart, and you will be able to let go your mental health, to at the same time inspire also others, and embrace what you can do, embrace who you are as a person. You are strong, your feelings are valid, and you are a true empowered woman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sarat.
Thank you, Ms. Sarat. And that was really a handful and a powerful answer. Thank you so much.
Next up, we have Ms. Solsona. Second to the last lady
For sure.
in our
Hi.
top 13.
Okay. Hi, Ms. Solsona. Naimbang Rabiim. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm nervous, but I feel great and honored to represent my hometown.
And for sure, they're proud of you. Okay, Marie.
Ms. Solsona, here's your question. What is an Ilocano value that helped us get through this pandemic? Again, what is an Ilocano value that helped us get through this pandemic?
An Ilocano value that helped us to get through this pandemic is we are hardworking. We believe in God. We have faith in God that everything will be all right. We keep in our heart His promise, and we keep in our heart His promise to have faith in Him, trust to the Lord, and believe in Him. And we will all go through this pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Solsona.
Thank you so much, Ms. Solsona. And to cap up our top 13 in the Q&A, we have Ms. Bintang.
We're getting closer to the end, so
Okay. Hi, Ms. Bintar.
Hello, Kuya Soj.
How are you?
I feel kind of nervous as I was the last one to be called to the top 13. It was very thrilling, but I'm so happy at the same time.
Right, thank you. And I'm also nervous kasi di ko ma-open. Na-open ko na. Okay. The question is, how are you going to persuade the youth to be part of the conservation about our environment? Once again, how are you going to persuade the youth to be part of the conservation about our environment?
As a student of an NCC, I've always dreamed of becoming someone who promotes a healthy environment and to live to a world without environmental crisis. And I've always dreamed of persuading my fellow students, my fellow youth, my fellow people to plant trees to help our world heal as one. And we all know that the scientists have warned us about the environmental crisis that we're facing right now, and that is a warning given to us that we have a little more time to fix the earth that we're living in, to fix the world that we're standing up. And that is the one thing that I would like to promote to everybody here. Thank you.
Thank you. Passionate answer from Ms. Mintar. Thank you so much.
all right. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Our top 13 in the question and answer portion.
And once again, I'd like to thank our Ms.Ilocos Norte and Liza Samalia for assisting us in this competition. And grabe, it's spicing up, right? I don't even know how to cut 13 to 5. Good luck na lang talaga.
Yes, how would you be able to cut from 13 to 5 with those intelligent women that are now preparing for the next segment? Because our ladies will impress Ilocos Norte with their regal beauty. Of course, their final look.
So promenading to Umisem Ka, an original song by Better Than Noise with members Ira Canonizado,